The cannons fell silent, the treaties were signed. Britain stood mighty, her empire aligned. But victory's burden weighed heavy in hand. New taxes and soldiers spread through the land. The French were defeated, the map was redrawn. Yet freedom's bright ember refused to be gone. From taverns to town halls, a murmur took form. The seeds of rebellion prepared for the storm. From peace to protest, the tide did turn. Through lessons of freedom, the people will learn. A spark in the hearts that no crown could command. The road to revolution crossed every land. The mountains were calling, the frontier was wide. But the king drew a border, the settlers defied. No moving westward, the parchment proclaimed. But hunger for freedom could not be contained. The tribes of the forest still guarded their ground, while farmers and trappers sought new lands to found. Tension was building, a storm on the way. The promise of peace began to decay. From peace to protest, the tide did turn. Through lessons of freedom, the people would learn. A spark in the hearts that no crown could command. The road to revolution crossed every land. Then came the sugar and stamp acts of shame. Taxation without any voice in the game. Why pay for an empire we helped you defend? The colonies cried, where does this end? Boycotts and broadsheets, the printers declared that liberty's fire must not be impaired. From Boston to Charleston, the anger had grown. The king's distant throne felt colder than stone. Merchants and farmers, preachers and sons spoke of the rights that could not be undone. Women sewed homespun, defying the trade. Children heard whispers of freedom remade. A nation unborn, but breathing its clay. Under oppression, they kindled a flame. The quarter enact brought redcoats to stay. In taverns and houses, they'd never go away. Then Boston erupted, the mob met the line. 5 patriots falling, the crowd crossed a sign. Tea on the harbor, rebellion declared. The empire had pushed them, and none would be spared. The intolerable acts only hardened their pride. 13 united, no longer would hide. From peace to protest, to shots in the air. Freedom was costly, but none would despair. The road was long and the struggle was grand. The road to revolution reshaped the land. Farmers turned soldiers, the plow met the gun. The battle for freedom had only begun. Philosophers wrote what hearts already knew, that power from people must always be true. From Concord to Congress, a nation took form, born through the thunder, the fire and the storm. The world would remember that fateful dawn, when subjects of kings became free and strong. From peace to protest, the fire remained. Through centuries, trials, the vision sustained. The call of 1763 still stands, for liberty is promised in every land. So sing of the road that the brave once walked, of dreams that no empire ever could block. For freedom's not given, it's earned and designed by hearts that refuse to be changed or confined.